Hello everyone, this is Drew from Best of Us Investors working with Mark on the Platinum Trading platform. And as you may know, if you have been a subscriber on the channel for some time now, Mark, who has been successfully investing for over 40 years and warned us to get out of the market in 2021 November when the market was at its peak, is now helping our subscribers on swing trades, analyzing more than 1,000 companies each week based on 10 indicators, and sharing the ticker symbols of the stocks that are set up for good uptrends every day, along with weekly Zoom calls for Q&As with the members. So if you might be interested in our service, please make sure you check the link in the description below. So when the market opened last Monday, as you can see here, the S&P 500 was in a pullback mode, and when there is a pullback, it is a very tough situation for traders since great traders always wait for the momentum to change from a downtrend to an uptrend based on a number of indicators. So for this week, we also did not have a huge number of stocks that satisfied all our 10 indicators, but we did share a list of stocks that satisfied 8 to 9 of the indicators, and we're seeing a recovery or change in the momentum, which we call our horizon list, and also shared a list of stocks that satisfied all our indicators except for that it was under the 200 SMA. Now the stocks listed on these two watch lists do have more risks than our major watch list since it's missing a couple of indicator confirmation for the uptrend momentum. But at the same time, there is also an opportunity that we may be able to catch the stock at a lower price before it starts switching to an uptrend, and therefore may be able to catch more gains for those that are more risk tolerant. So let's actually take a look at how the stocks on the horizon list and the under the 200 SMA list did for last week. So Mark does a deep dive into approximately 1,000 stocks during the weekend and selects the ones that satisfy his indicators for each watch list. And if there aren't a lot of stocks that satisfies all the indicators that Mark is focusing on for each watch list, although it may be a few stocks for that week, he will only share the stocks that matches his guidelines. So for the horizon list, last week we only had 4 stocks that were shared on Monday. So we had Casey's General, ticker symbol CASY, Merck, ticker symbol MRK, Healthcare SPDR, ticker symbol XLV, and Charter Communications, ticker symbol CHTR, as you can see on this table. So here you can see the price when the stocks were first shared to the members and the current price as of last Friday. And as you can see here on the gain or loss per share column, all 4 stocks had a pretty nice gain when the market closed on Friday. And if you would have traded 100 shares on each of the stocks that were shared on Monday, you would have been up over $3,200 on Friday. Now, if you decided to just trade 100 shares of Casey's General, you could have made approximately $2,000. And for Charter's Communications with 100 shares, you could have made around $800. Now again, this is a watch list that only satisfies 8 to 9 indicators and are missing 1 or 2, but have the potential to be changing its momentum to the upside. So for those that are more risk tolerant when trading, this may be a great watch list to keep an eye on. Now Mark also does share his insights in the comment sections regarding the indicators and levels that he keeps an eye on, hoping that it may help members make better decisions when swing trading. Now for our second watch list, which is the under the 200 SMA list, we had 12 stocks that were shared last Monday. Now again, these are stocks that match all the indicators except for that it is under the 200 SMA, and therefore may have more risk getting rejected when it reaches the 200 SMA, but if it does bypass the 200 SMA and closes above, then you will be able to catch the stock at a lower price when the momentum is changing from a downtrend to an uptrend. Now as you can see here, 5 out of the 12 stocks did show a loss when the market closed last Friday, but the 7 stocks that did have a gain showed a much higher percentage of gains compared to the percentage of losses from these stocks. So for instance, if you were to trade 100 shares of Molina Healthcare, ticker symbol MOH, you would have been up $1,300. For Johnson & Johnson, you would have been up over $700, and for SolarTech, ticker symbol SEDG, you could have been up over $1,100. Now of course, if you have traded one of these 5 stocks, you could have been down as well. But again, the stocks that are listed on this watch list are the ones selected out of 1,000 companies that Mark goes through with his 10 indicators, and therefore have a much higher possibility to be in an uptrend than in a downtrend momentum. Now Mark also does share his insights and indicator levels that he's keeping an eye on so that the members can have a better idea on what to focus on if they are in these trades. Now again, this is not financial advice, but are resources that we share with the members so that they can make better decisions. Now for our primary watch list, which are the stocks that satisfies all the 10 indicators indicators that Mark focuses on, we did not have many stocks listed last week since there weren't many stocks that checked the box for all 10 indicators. For any traders, it is very important to be patient and wait for the trend to be in our favor so that we could ride the wave and catch more profits. Now, for weeks where the market is pulling back, good traders usually wait to find stocks that are setting up for good uptrends rather than being in the stock with a high risk. So as you can see here, if you were to trade 100 shares of the stocks listed on our major watch list in June, you would have made over $2,400. And if you have followed our watch list from the beginning of 2023 and traded 100 shares each that were listed on this watch list, you would have made a total of over $17,000 so far this year. Now again, Mark does all the work and provides all the resources, hoping that the members can make better decisions when swing trading, but the decision would be made by each member based on their risk tolerance level. So with that, if you're interested in these swing trade updates, daily ticker symbol suggestions, educational content, and live Q&A with Mark on a weekly basis, make sure you join our Platinum member in the description below so that we can make it through this tough market together. I'm looking forward to seeing you all on our Zoom call and hope to see you on our next update video.